name is Andy, and I've been practicing yoga for almost 1 year now here.
And I'm Joanne, and I've been practicing yoga for about 1.5 years. Yoga has changed me in a couple ways. One of them, I think, it's taught me more patience. I've been able to kind of teach myself to, take a breath before I react to something, and just be calmer and more patient in that sense. Andy would disagree about that sometimes, but it's definitely been more often than not. And in a health and a physical perspective, I have always had lower back pain and hip pain on the right side, and I've found that has opened up a lot more, and it doesn't hurt nearly as much. So yoga's really helped with that.
I definitely never thought that I would be able to do a quarter of the things that I do in the classroom. Yoga has opened me up in amazing ways in terms of both physical and spiritual, and I just love everything about it. It's made me a more open person, it's changed my body completely, and I think anybody that's hesitant, really, after doing my first class, no matter how many times I practiced at home, no matter how many people I spoke to about it, I didn't get it until I came in here and took a class, met the teachers, met the people around here, and literally from the first moment walking into the studio, there's a real sense of comfort from everything around here. And from the moment the class started, I knew that it was okay. And the things I couldn't do, I would learn to do, and it really just opened up everything for me.
I love yoga because it's a moment of stillness, and it just it's a place where you can go and it's non-judgmental, whether you're practicing at home on your mat or in a room full of 50 other people. You're really connected to yourself the second you start, and so I like the fact that you just have that time to yourself, no matter who's around you, and nobody's looking because you're just looking within, and it's just a quiet time as opposed to all the rush of our lives where we're working and going for dinners or whatever it is. It's just a moment of stillness that I really enjoy, and I find it really welcoming, just the yoga community and yoga to my body as well.
Joanne and I have been married for 2.5 years now. We met at school. We are both teachers. We teach at the same school. We met at that school, and what a lot of people don't know is that we grew up really only a few blocks apart away from each other in Thornhill, and it wasn't until we both started teaching in King City that we were introduced, and we actually found out that we had a lot of friends in common, and we're at a lot of the same parties and houses and places on the same night and at the same time, and somehow didn't meet until we were both teachers at the same school.
A fun fact about Andy is he does a really good Donald Duck voice impression, and he always claims that he can't do it anymore, but then if you really bug him, he still does it.
No, it doesn't really work. Fun fact about Joanne is she has the best sneeze in the world. If you ever hear her sneeze, you might mistake it for a mouse in the room. And her favorite holiday is Halloween, and we've always done a we host a Halloween party every single year since we met. And that's a really fun thing that we get to do every year. I think whatever brings you to the studio, whatever makes you want to come in here, you'll get that, but you'll also get so much more. People come here, I know that people come here for exercise, and they end up being way more spiritual than they ever were. I know people come here just for the heat, and they end up learning so much from the teachers as well. People have made friends here. You might find the teachers dancing in the hallways as you're coming in. That happens here, but it really is such an amazing place, like mind, body, and soul, everything that you could ever ask for.